We're ready to get started. If the webcasting is on, we can get the entire show going. Shall we? Yeah, thank you. To begin with, a quick safety briefing. We are in the Darbar Hall, which is at the banquet floor, and in case of a requirement of any kind of exit that is required from the event, then onto the left is exits which is going to go into the lawns, and onto this side are exits which are going in towards the time office. The safe assembly area will be the lawns in this case, and there is no planned or scheduled drill meant for the day. So please enjoy yourselves and stay safe, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Good morning, Mr. Chatwal, Mr. Pokhriyal, Mr. Khosla, members of the senior leadership team, and my dear colleagues across locations. And this is for everyone who's not only just seated here. I want everyone to know that the event is being webcasted. So we have colleagues from across geographies, everywhere, who's actually watching this event live. So thank you for joining us in this entire ceremony to recognize our managing directors' awardees. On behalf of the HR fraternity, I'd like to welcome you to the Stars Managing Directors Club Award Ceremony for 2021-22. Thank you all for being here. The next hour, I and my co-host, Mansi Chawla, will host this recognition ceremony.
A very hearty welcome to all the stars seated here with us today. We are here to celebrate everything that you do, your commitment to your work, to your colleagues and to guests. So ladies and gentlemen, it is your day today, and we would like to say a thank you to you for the values of trust, awareness and joy that you exhibit every day, bringing Tajness to life.
Last year has been one of reimagination, be it how we operated our businesses, how we've reorganized ourselves in teams, how we've continued to provide Tajness in spite of difficult situations and constraints. Each one of you were the Stars Award winners, and also everyone in the hotels has demonstrated resilience, risen to the occasion, and displayed an unwavering sense of commitment towards all our stakeholders. We have indeed done a fabulous job of dealing with ambiguity, continuing to stay focused on our goals, and hence have been recognized as the world's strongest hotel brand 2022 and India's strongest brand 2022. A round of applause, please. Yeah. This recognition would never have been possible without each of your consolidated efforts. So very big round of applause to all our colleagues across geographies and hierarchies also. This has also been an incredible year for the STARS program, because the program has helped us continuously raise the bar. We need to do a lot more here also, and has also continuously managed to keep all our colleagues engaged. This year we had over 40% of our colleagues across hotels who were involved in this entire program, whether either receiving star points or complimenting and appreciating our colleagues and giving them the required recognition.
We are honored to go through the majority of feedback that we receive. And it's heartwarming to see how much the guests talk about the small touches of kindness that they receive through our associates. It is because of these that we create lasting memories for all our guests. Be it hotels in Goa, be it our palace hotels, be it our international hotels, whether Sri Lanka or Maldives or New York, we are creating these beautiful moments, touching the lives of our guests. The feedback that we receive is so detailed and heartwarming. Very often, we underestimate the power of a smile, a caring word, and a small gesture of concern. All of these have the potential of turning a life absolutely 360 degrees. It's these acts of kindness and reaching out that enable us to create memories of a lifetime for all our stakeholders. Without much ado, we'd like to share a small video clip of how our stars bring Tajness to life every day. May we have the video, please?
Around the world, a new constellation of stars is delighting people. It is caused by a unique phenomenon called Tajness. Tajness is the ability to consistently see the divine in our stakeholders and cherish it, to anticipate every wishful thought and fulfill it, to turn trust into care and care into unforgettable moments. Today we're here to celebrate and exalt you stars of Tajness. You have proven time and again that the difference is people. And thankfully we have you, the people who make the difference. It is very hard to raise a bar that is already so high. But you stars of the IHCL soar effortlessly to greater heights, leaving the world breathless with wonder, anticipation and more. When the going got tough, you stars shone brighter, becoming a shining beacon of hope for all. Yes, thanks to you, we enjoy the highest level of loyalty of any leading hotel brand. The stars are the inspiration, which is why we're 240 plus properties and growing. Being a star is also the reward, which is why we are the world's strongest hotel brand 2022 and India's strongest brand 2022. And we are sure as long as you stars glow, we will continue to grow. Stars at the IHCL, winning with appreciation.
Thank you. You truly make our hearts swell with pride. This last year, we had over 196 colleagues who made it to the Managing Directors Club. And we have about 110 colleagues who we are going to be felicitating today in the ceremony. Truly the custodians of our proud legacy rooted in service, excellence, integrity, and Tajness. Let's give them a very big round of applause. I think, and now we shall head straight into recognizing excellence and presenting the awards. May I please request Mr. Chatwal and Mr. Pokhriyal to come up on stage so that we can give away the awards to our colleagues.
So the first set of stars that we have coming up on the stage now are from the quaint and quiet hotel, the Ambassador, New Delhi. The first awardee for the day today is someone who has a go-getter attitude, someone who's always innovating new ways of delighting guests. May we please request you to put your hands together for Navraj Bhandari. The next awardee is someone who's extremely good with engaging with children and seniors alike. She's someone who likes to dazzle and someone who's ensuring no stone is left unturned. May I please request Vijay Lakshmi to please come up on stage.
Our next hotel where we are going to be calling in our colleagues for recognition is the very beautiful Devi Ratan, Jaipur. Our first colleague coming in from here is one who is absolutely addicted to black coffee. His communication with his team is extremely strong, and the team actually calls him the Aaj Tak of food and beverage. Please welcome on stage Ajay Singh from Devi Ratan, Jaipur.
The next awardee. The next awardee is someone who's a favorite of all children checking into Jai Mahal. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Shiv Dayal Mathur.
So next we have colleagues coming in from the beautiful hotel of Pratap Mahal, Ajmer. First award winner coming in on stage is one who loves listening to music and also enjoys singing. Please put your hands together for Jai Singh Shekhawat from Pratap Mahal, Ajmer. The next award winner is one who likes cooking, not only as a hobby, but now as a career also. And he also loves to share all his daily stories with all his guests. Let's put our hands together for Narpat Singh from Pratap Mahal, Jaipur, Ajmer. We have coming up next a colleague who loves listening to music, taking challenges in life, interacting with people and learning new things every single day. Let's invite on stage Brajendra Singh from the Pratap Mahal, Ajmer. The next award winner is one who loves traveling, likes to do all his work in a very timely and accurate manner. So let's put our hands together for Deepak Kumar. Our next award winner manages to make time to play volleyball and includes himself in many other team building activities and loves creating memories for a lifetime. Please welcome Mahendra Jakar. In a cricket-crazy country, one more adding to this, our next award winner loves playing cricket, also enjoys reading a lot. So put our hands together for Manish Singh from Pratap Mahal. So amongst all the craziness around cricket, we also have someone who absolutely enjoys playing football and creating something new and unique every single day. Let's put our hands together for Nakul Upadhyay. Our next award winner, Raju Rawat, isn't here today to be able to receive the award, but let's have a round of applause for Raju Rawat. Let's welcome on stage someone who enjoys playing basketball as well as tennis. We have a variety here actually coming in. Put our hands together for Ritesh Changed. Our next award winner is one who enjoys traveling, is absolutely passionate about his career as much as he's passionate about creating memories for our guests. Putting our hands together for our next award winner, which is Shubham Sen. Our next award winner, Vijay Ajmeria, is not here to receive the award, but a round of applause for Vijay. So thankfully, we have a lady coming up after so many gentlemen. She loves traveling and reading books. Put our hands together for Pramila, Nepal. This colleague enjoys traveling, reading, and creating everlasting memories for our guests. Let's invite on stage Swati Rajpal from Pratap Mahal, Ajmer. And our final candidate from Ajmer is someone who's extremely dynamic, result-oriented, known to be an all-rounder performer. Let's put our hands together for Rajesh Teji from Pratap Mahal, Ajmer.
All the way from the exotic location of the Andamans, we have our next star awardee. She's someone who's an ardent traveler, someone who likes binging on new cuisines every now and then. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Pooja Sharma. From the Pink City, the most beautiful hotel, Rambagh Palace, now we have the first awardee, again a female coming up on stage, someone who likes creating magic, someone who can turn a difficult situation into a moment of dazzle for our guests. Please put your hands together for Harshita Bisht. The next star awardee is a singer, a dancer, and a butler. He's someone who has guest delight skills which are quite unparalleled. Please put your hands together for Karan Naruka. The next star awardee, his team calls him the gem of butler service team at Rambagh. He is a role model for creating incremental revenue opportunities and delighting guests. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Muhammad Abbasi. Welcoming now the charming and suave butler service team personnel who's coming up on the stage now. Please put your hands together for Raman Sharma. The next awardee, his team describes him as someone who actually lives outside the box, not just thinks outside the box. Please put your hands together to welcome Ritik Chaudhary. This gentleman never ever has said a no to a guest request ever. He waves his magical wand and suddenly the impossible itself becomes possible. Presenting to you Vikas Chauhan.
Now we move to a hotel which is one of the recent entries into the portfolio, Taj Aravali Resort and Spa, Udaipur. And our first colleague coming up from there is one who's very creative and dedicated towards his skills. He leads a specialty restaurant called Javitri. Please welcome Abdul Razak. Next colleague coming up on stage is one who's full of energy and completely dedicated and determined to delight our guests. Put our hands together for Asha Damle. It is believed that the next award winner has his forte lying in guest satisfaction. Always ensures great customer experience for all our guests. Let's put our hands together for Kanhu Charan Bihara. Our next award winner is Mohammad Khalid, but Mohammad hasn't been able to make it here, but a round of applause for Mohammad Khalid. The next award winner has great guest handling skills, be it a happy guest or not a very happy guest at any given point of time. He was part of the pre-opening team and has continued to stay there to do exceptionally well. Please put our hands together for Pratap Singh from Aravali. Our next award winner is one who's created great impact, influence, and inspiration because of the leadership demonstrated through his promptness. Please invite on stage Pushpendra Kumar from Aravali. Our next award winner is someone who's extremely famous for putting together this cocktail recipe called the Aravali Pickle. I wouldn't have thought otherwise. Please welcome Shiv Pandey from Taj Aravali Resort and Spa. Our final award winner from Aravali is one who plays an extremely crucial role in the banquet operations, always ready to fulfill every single guest need, even in the banquet operations. Inviting on stage Sundar Chandravanshi.
From the city of joy, a veteran who keeps rolling out season after season just like Netflix, presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Aaron. Coming up next from the hustle bustle of the city, we have the star awardees from Taj City Centre, Gurugram, coming up now. The next awardee is someone who, with her charming smile and demeanor, ensures that no guest leaves the hotel without getting absolutely delighted. Please put your hands together for Charu Sharma. Coming up next is another veteran who keeps inspiring, keeps delighting, and keeps motivating her team. Please put your hands together for Shifali Raj. Always ready with a smile, always ready with a solution for every problem. Tushar Mongia is an asset to the hotel. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Tushar Mongia. Our next star awardee is from Taj Corbett Resort and Spa, Uttarakhand, delighting every guest that he meets and ensuring that they don't forget the memories that he creates for them. That's what he's known for. Please put your hands together for Ishwar Negi.
Coming up next are colleagues from our hotel, the recent palace entry in the city of Udaipur, from the Taj Fateh Prakash Palace, Udaipur. Yeah, it's a big contingent. So the first colleague coming up is extremely dedicated, hardworking, someone who's very interested in making sure that you're continuously learning new techniques. Please put our hands together for Bhagirat Diora. Our next award winner is an asset to the company because of his mastery in the banquet operations. While he manages this at his place of work, he doesn't lose any opportunity to explore new places on his newly acquired bike. Let's put our hands together for Gaurav Prajapat. Our next award winner, Kalu Chauhan, is not here today, but definitely a round of applause for Kalu Chauhan. Next colleague coming up on stage is one who's known to be a great storyteller. He's well known for his virtual tours in his team. Putting our hands together for Kishan Dangi from Taj Fateh Prakash. Our next award winner is known to be an asset and also a leader to the entire team. He seems to be a person who has great connections and also manages to anticipate all guest needs absolutely incredibly. Let's put our hands together for Manish Menaria from Taj Fateh Prakash. Next award winner is known as Mr. Dependable of the team and doesn't lose his calm even in the toughest of situations. Let's put our hands together for Naval Rajput, Taj Fateh Prakash Palace, Udaipur. Our next award winner is known to be a very organized person in the entire department and one who keeps his areas always set and ready for action. Putting our hands together for Ramesh Meena from Fateh Prakash, Udaipur. Known for his guest handling skills as well as exemplary service skills, please welcome on stage Ravi Solanki from Taj Fateh Prakash, Udaipur. Our next award winner is the go-to person for anything special in the department, always being able to handle situations with confidence and graceful determination. Inviting on stage Sandeep Dwivedi, Taj Fateh Prakash. Our final candidate from the hotel is one who's dedicated, hardworking, absolutely passionate about guest services. Inviting on stage Surendra Rathore from Taj Fateh Prakash Palace, Udaipur.
Our next awardee is from Taj Hari Mahal, Jodhpur. He is known as the king of guest delight, and he ensures no hotel a guest ever leaves without getting in touch with him so that he can create beautiful memories. Please put your hands together for Lokendra Rathore. From the hotel Taj Lake Palace, Udaipur, the team coming up next comprises of somebody who's a perfectionist and works tirelessly round the clock. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Mohammad Irfan. Senden Mongla is our next awardee, and she is someone who, with her smile, can delight guests, and she ensures that every guest gets the best service ever. From the city of Mumbai, our next set of awardees are from Taj Lands End, Mumbai. The first star awardee from Mumbai is someone who's very passionate, someone who makes it his life's mantra to make everything a joy for everyone else around. Please put your hands together for Harshvardhan Sundarkar. The next star awardee is someone who's called Mr. Incredible by his team. Misses no chance to hit the gym. He's someone who's an absolute charmer, hailing from Uttarakhand. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Rahul Bajeta. Our next awardee is someone who's hailing a leader of the front office department. Not only does she inspire and lead from the front, she is also the joy of all the departmental parties, I'm told. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Ritika Kanwar. The next star awardee is someone hailing from Sikkim and has a mission. She wants to tick every country's name from the globe. She wants to ensure she makes her presence felt all around the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, Renuka Chetri.
Award winners from our next hotel, Taj Mahal, Lucknow. We have a couple of colleagues coming up from there. First colleague coming up is known to be cool, calm, composed, always willing to go the extra mile to delight our guests. Let's put our hands together for Mithilesh Ray. Our next award winner is known to be the rock star of the food and beverage team, dynamic, energetic, and absolutely ready to delight our guests at the Sahib Cafe. Put our hands together for Sharad Singh. And now we have colleagues coming up from the host hotel, Taj Palace, New Delhi. First of our award winners here is very passionate about his job, immense knowledge when it comes to the work, guest satisfaction is the reason the person is here. Let's put our hands together for Anil Chamola. Our next award winner is a first-time winner, always has a smile on his face, very cooperative, welcoming, polite, many adjectives against his name. Let's put our hands together for Piyush Achera from Taj Palace, New Delhi. And our final award winner from Taj Palace, Delhi is someone who's a passionate go-getter, never misses an opportunity to delight our guests. Sumit Grover from Taj Palace, Delhi. Now we move to Mumbai, to the hotel Taj Santa Cruz, and we have 4 colleagues coming up from there, the first one being one who's made a huge impact because of their influence, inspiration that they have brought to the table. Let's put our hands together for Johnny Dabre. Our next award winner is one who believes in this life mantra: don't wish for it, work for it. Inviting on stage Swapnil Wagh from Taj Santa Cruz, Mumbai. Our next award winner is naturally positive and always ready to assist others. His life mantra is, great things never come from comfort zones. Let's put our hands together for Uday Sean from Taj Santa Cruz, Mumbai. And our final colleague coming in from Santa Cruz is one who is known for the warm welcome and heartfelt service that he always makes to make every single guest of ours feel super special. Inviting on stage Yogesh Sharma, Taj Santa Cruz, Mumbai. I think we all need a little bit of a cheer. We are halfway past giving away the awards, so maybe you might want to loosen up. Yeah, hands out, everyone, hands up. Yeah, let's get our energy back so that we are ready to put in so much more in the applause that is for the final few colleagues who are going to be coming in. Yes? Mansi, yours.
Absolutely. All right. So the next awardee from the city of Ahmedabad, our relatively new joint hotel, Taj Skyline Ahmedabad, we have Ghanshyam, who's not here to join us in the ceremony today, but if we could have a warm round of applause reach him. The next awardee, moving to Shimla. So this is Taj Theog Resort and Spa in Shimla. And our next awardee is a stalwart. He's a role model for his team and creates magic. Please put your hands together for Ram Bhandari. Moving geographies again, from the Gateway Hotel in Nasik, we have the next set of colleagues coming up. The next star awardee is someone who's a state-level volleyball player and is someone that the team literally banks on when nothing goes right. Please put your hands together for Kailas Mali. The next star awardee is someone who loves food and beverage almost as much as seashores and waterfalls. She makes sure she creates those magical moments for all the guests that she gets in touch with. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Noela Nurhona. From our hotel in Gir, this is somebody who's a singer, a painter, a bodybuilder, and a champion of guest delight. Ladies and gentlemen, Apu Devnath. Moving back to the NCR, from the Gateway Hotel Resort Damdama, now we have the next set of awardees coming up on the stage. The first name that I call out is of somebody who's described as a humble and yet very creative person who never says no. Presenting Ganesh Kumar. The next awardee is described as Mr. Dependable, a formidable force to reckon with and somebody who's always acing their game at Gets Delight. Presenting Nikhil Sharma. Never say no is a mantra that he lives by. Parveen, our next awardee, is a master of his art. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Parveen.
And next we head to our flagship hotel, the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai. And representing the hotel is our award winner from the gym and pool. Someone when the person is around, there are feedbacks pouring all around. Great feedbacks pouring all around. Gifted and appreciated by all our guests. Please put our hands together for Imtiaz Khan from the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai. Next, we have colleagues lined up in the safas from the beautiful hotel of Umaid Bhawan Palace, Jodhpur. Our first award winner is someone who's amazing at delighting his guests with his warmth, welcome, and heartfelt services that they make it special for everyone. Karan Singh Rathod. Our next award winner has actually made a significant milestone in his career, being an active part of the Umaid Bhawan family for the last 35 years. Let's invite on stage Siddiq Rathi. And our final award winner from the hotel is one who represents the true culture of Rajasthan in front of all our guests. Has this special Rajasthani safa tying services always available with Swaroop Singh. Our next set of colleagues are from Vivanta in Aurangabad, and we have 4 colleagues coming in from here. The first colleague coming in is known as the Alexa of the department. Let's invite on stage Aradhana Sharma. The next award winner is known as the Rajnikant of the department, someone who likes the work to be done really quick and fast. Putting our hands together for Khizar Mirza. The next award winner coming up on stage is one who has always demonstrated great energy, enthusiasm, gives more than 100%. Let's put our hands together for Shalin Pagare. Our next award winner from Vivanta Aurangabad is known as the Powerpuff Girl of the department, always full of energy, enthusiasm. Let's put our hands together for Shanglongla. Our next award winner is fondly known as the mommy of the department for everyone in the spa as well as the front office team. Inviting on stage Upasna Manhas.
Moving all the way to the city of Guwahati. From Vivanta Guwahati now, we have someone who's known for his sincerity and somebody who has a commendable personality, delighting our guests is second nature. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Bibash Burman. He is described as the superhero of Vivanta Guwahati. Dayud has the ability to create magic. Please put your hands together for Dayud Daimari. Our next awardee has the ability to make guests swoon with all that he does, and his charismatic smile is the icing on the cake. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Pradeep Mandal. For the next awardee, we have her team warn her that we should not go by Rajshree's dainty looks. She can move mountains if it comes to it to delight her guests. Presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, Rajshree. Our next awardee is someone who has a strong willpower, and with her dedication and hard work, she works tirelessly around the clock for the spa at Vivanta Guwahati. Presenting Simoli Rengma. The last awardee from this hotel, Vivanta Guwahati, is someone who has a rare combination of talent, skill, and the right attitude. With his commitment to delight every guest that he meets, please welcome Surajit Chatterjee, ladies and gentlemen.
We now head back to the City of Joy to our award winner from Vivanta Kolkata. And the first colleague coming up is one who's Extremely popular name among guests as well as the peers, as well as his peers for the assistance provided every single time. Let's put our hands together for Alamgir Sheikh. Our next award winner is known as the backbone of the front office department, has a nickname NPS King. Let's put our hands together for Debanjan Basu. And the final winner from this hotel is one who's associated with the word multitasking. Let's put our hands together for Dinesh Paswan. We now get back to Delhi to Vivanta Dwarka, and our first colleague coming in from here is Kajal, absolutely joyful girl who carries a never say no attitude. Our next award winner is one who's always seen running around to create wow moments for our guests. Guests are always delighted with her absolutely creative surprises that are created. Inviting on stage Nitika Goswami. And our final colleague from this hotel is one who's known to be simple yet hardworking, always ready to fulfill guests' needs with a lot of passion. Inviting on stage Rahul Kumar.
Coming up next are colleagues from the city of Vadodara, and this particular list of awardees was so long from this hotel that Sinisha and I actually had to split the awardees to call out the names. Calling out the first awardee from Vivanta Vadodara. Going beyond the call of duty is a very normal thing for Amit to do. He's a cherished member of the team and an inspiration for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Amit Kumar Rai. The next awardee is the face of the IRD team. He's someone who's an all-rounder and loved by his staff, his team and guests alike. Presenting to you Durgesh Singh Tomar. The next awardee is called a seasoned, cool, calm person who's always ensuring that guest complaints get converted into guest delight. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Hiren Purohit. The next awardee is called Captain Cool, bringing joy to his team and guests alike. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Joy Ghosh. The next awardee is someone with a charming personality and someone you can reach out to and call for help any time of the day or night. Ladies and gentlemen, Malvika Paul. A smiling face and a veteran of Team Vadodara, Neelima leads her team by example, forever ensuring guest delight. Presenting Neelima Joshi. Our next star awardee is someone who's high on life, someone who's always in a positive mind frame and always ensuring that guests are going to be creating memories at the hotel in Vadodara. Ladies and gentlemen, Pankaj Rawat for you. The next awardee is someone who's also called the brand ambassador of Vadodara. He's passionate about everything he does and he's a perfectionist when it comes to work. Ladies and gentlemen, Pradeep Kumar.
Now we have the final 10 award winners coming up, so let's keep the energy right up there. Inviting next on stage the senior most team member in the food and beverage service department, someone colleagues love to call him Chachu. Let's invite on stage Rafiq Sheikh. Our next winner is someone who's known to be able to provide selfless service. Most interesting, also the winner of Mr. Baroda contest. Inviting on stage Rajendra Sane. Very cooperative, loyal, hardworking. Most interestingly, all guests are actually seeking out this particular colleague of ours. Let's put our hands together for Ramesh Thapa. Our next award winner is one who has this great knack of keeping guest preferences and making sure that guests are taken care of on their next visit as well. Inviting on stage Shailesh Kumar from Vivanta, Vadodara. Our next award winner is one who is absolutely interested in learning and grabs every opportunity that comes their way. Smiling, motivated, and self-driven, Sunil Yadav. Next colleague coming up is one known from the food production department as a team player, extremely calm by nature, yet extremely enthusiastic about their work. Inviting Tanaji Madne. So our last three award winners are colleagues who are from the Ginger Hotel. So while there is no MD's Club Award, there is certificates for recognition and awards for recognition. Inviting our first award winner on stage, someone who has great customer connect and has ensured that the Patna Hotel is #1 on TripAdvisor from Ginger Patna, Avnish Kumar Singh. Our next award winner is someone who's mastered customer connect along with daily operations, which include TPAN. A great performer from our hotel in Ginger Thane, Preeti Mai Dash. And our final candidate for the evening is someone who's been winning the Rockstar of the Month award for the last 6 months continuously. Let's put our hands together for Sukanta Panda from Ginger Bhubaneswar. So a huge round of applause to all the award winners here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Pokhriyal. Mr. Chatwal, may I please request if you could address all the award winners and everyone here as well as in the hotels.
So, good afternoon, everyone. It's always a very proud moment to be, honoring, recognizing colleagues who have made significant contributions. Everybody makes a contribution. You don't become good if everybody is not working as a team, but there are some who stand out. And those of you who stand out happen to be in this room today. So please applaud yourself once more. See, our culture is based on those 3 letters of TAG, which stand for trust, awareness, and joy. And I'm sure you exude that because the way the star system is built, you exude that towards your colleagues, towards your guests, towards your leaders, that you get recognized. For me, now doing it maybe for the 4th time, it stands out. I remember Aslam Khan coming on the stage. So I said I used to have a favorite hockey player called Aslam Sher Khan. So Aslam responded, "Sir, 3 साल पहले भी आपने यही कहा था." So it was very nice. And also, when I see Sarup Singh and I see the number of stars and I see David, I asked David, how many times you've been there? He said maybe 14, 15. So he's lost the count. So I think it's great to see that this kind of trust that you have of our customers, of your own colleagues, enables you to get the recognition which is so well deserved. Awareness, of course, you're aware of the program, you're aware of the company, you're aware of our strategy, you saw in the movie what we have had. I don't know, I was asked to go out to get mic'd, so I missed. I think the Taj brand for the last 3 years has been among the top brands, once #2, twice #1 across all sectors, which means insurance, banking, HDFC, LIC, Amul, whatever. We have surpassed all of them for 3 years in a row. And as world's strongest hotel brand for 2 years in a row. So we must be doing something right, although a lot of those who know me will say, as if I'm never satisfied because I always find what we can do more. That does not mean we are not doing something. It's a question of what more we can do. And that is the responsibility all of you will have. See, I don't know any other sector. I've worked, if I include hotel school, 41 years in hotel business. So when I stand and speak to you here today, or any other forum, wherever I speak, I always think also of the industry. I just don't think about one hotel or two hotels, or we have to do so many hotels. How can we advance our own industry? So of course that's also my job as a voice of the industry. That cannot be everybody's job. But I think if we turn the clock back 30, 35 years ago, I was in a similar position. So it does not happen overnight. It happens with time, with consistency, and I see no reason why our stars should not aim to become the voice of the industry in a few decades from now. So I think you're all capable of doing it, and you're all capable of making that difference that creates the edge for our sector. So that's and that leads to the third value, which is joy. जो उसमें joy, जो उसमें मज़ा आएगा, वो normal salary काम करने से नहीं होता. But having stood here now for an hour or so, and firstly I want to apologize. There was an important journalist, he got stuck in a traffic. There are certain things happening in Delhi. It would have been impolite, but at some point I had to tell him, I'll come and do the interview next time, but I have to go. There are more important people waiting than giving an interview, so there will be no interview. While standing here and recognizing some, and I always, as I said, please don't put every word on the weighing scale. Some things stood out. So I would want all of you to applaud Vivanta Vadodara. I have been to that hotel. We have very good owners. The hotel is not fully renovated. Very little renovation has happened, actually only one floor or two floors. The entire poolside, etc., outdoor lawns, entrance, arrival experience, everything needs to be done. But the hotel is doing well, owner is happy, our own people are happy, the corporate office is happy, and the result we see is how many stars Vivanta Vadodara has produced. So, on the sad part of it, some of our icons, which have made Indian hotels or our group who we are either not represented at all or were represented with only one or two or three people. And if I look at the percentage of the total staff working in that hotels, it makes me also sad. That means we have work to do. And it starts with me. I take that responsibility because maybe I'm not doing enough. And it is always the hotel itself also, and all the leaders that are connected. So all those who are present in this room as leaders, all those who are connected on the webcast, please make sure that we produce stars all over and that we don't have one hotel producing extraordinary results. After Vadodara, if my memory serves me right, it seemed to be Pratap Mahal. So I think there is some work to be done. And we will also do some work. I talked to Mr. Pokhriyal. We will create, I don't know, I don't have a better name now, for those who make it to this club, let's say 3 years in a row, maybe we call them Star of Stars. Those who create the maximum stars, we call them Galaxy of Stars. And take this not just a one-off financial incentive, but a series of incentives. Series of incentives to help you for better education, to help you for higher salaries consistently. Financial compensation is not everything, but it is one way of recognition. And also to help all of you grow. That's a promise I think we make today, Mr. Pokhriyal and myself, that we will introduce that change to this program, enhance this program, take it to the next level so all of you can help take this company to the next level. And we need to do that, not only as a service to the industry for which I just mentioned, but as a service also to the company. This year itself, we will open maybe 18, maybe 20 hotels. We have already opened 6. The majority will start following as of October. We need, in the next 3 to 5 years, 100 general managers, 100 F&B managers, 100 housekeepers, 100, whatever else you can think. I don't know how many restaurant managers with all the new restaurants, with all the new concepts that we are opening. We already have almost 100 AMA portfolio, which is our homestay. So one of the criteria which we will also now add is how many stars each of the stars creates further, so that you become like, when I was growing up, we used to have a Bollywood superstar number 1, first superstar, second superstar. So we'll have Taj superstar number 1 and Taj superstar number 2 and 3 and 4, because that's a responsibility we have towards ourselves, towards our industry, towards our company that we work for, to make it greater and greater and greater. So congratulations once more to all of you. We really, really, really respect what you do daily. We all know this is not the easiest of industries. We all know what we went through with the 2 years of COVID. We all know that the kind of fear that was inculcated, saying if you go to a hotel, you'll get COVID. If you go to a restaurant, you get COVID. I don't know of anybody who got COVID by going to the hotel, but that is a study which will come in 5 to 7 years from now. But that's how, if you go into airline, you go into anywhere, so everything was shut down and locked down, and there must be some science behind it. But when you're in the industry and you're on the receiving end, you don't like that. Living in Mumbai, it's always a challenge to get to Taj Mahal Palace Tower if you're short of time. If you go on a Sunday, getting past that Gateway of India is the biggest challenge one would ever see. And I saw getting there for almost several months, there was nobody. Not one soul on the road. So this is the kind of times we are coming from. We did not stop in our duty. We did what we could. We served the frontline workers. We provided the meals. We raised the money through Taj Public Service Welfare Trust. A lot of people stayed for several months, executives, managers, staff, associates, contractuals, FTC does not matter. Everybody stayed several months in hotels to rise to the occasion and to serve the community, which is at the core of Tata Group companies' values. So coming from that background, you do tend to feel bad when you're not able to create any revenue. But thanks to those bad times, our company is much stronger today. We have had time to make certain positive changes. We launched new businesses during this time, whether it's a Cumin, or it's an Ama, or it's a Seven Rivers in Bengaluru, or it's new brands coming in this hotel itself. All that has been the work that happened during these very difficult times, and we did not stop, and thank God we did not stop. So I'll just share a few key developments. Number one is we are at 240 plus hotels today. Very soon we will announce 250 and 200th hotel in operation. Number two, which is related to, actually, let's say number 1B, those who thought that we are nobody are finding it difficult to swallow their words because they never thought that we'll come back with such a bang. So why we got to where we got is because we have signed 120 agreements in last 5 years. And this does not include any homestay or anything. And today, this afternoon, we are signing 2 more at the Taj Mahal, Delhi. So the growth of the company is very good, and this is opportunities for you. I would encourage all of you to be flexible so you can go and rise higher and higher in your careers, because there are so many hotels opening around you. And don't worry about the schooling and the financial compensation, etc. Talk to your leaders. If you don't get it, please send us an email and we will act upon it. But grab the opportunities, so that will help you. Number 2, we have been able to diversify, और हमारा जो risk है अभी कम हो गया है. We are not just dependent only on Taj brand. हमारे बाकी जितने brands हैं वो अच्छे हो गए. हमारे जो contract base था, it's not everything is owned by us, not everything is rented by us. So that whenever the next pandemic or bad times, if they ever come, I hope they don't, but if they ever come, we will, as an industry also, it is a service to the industry, will have lesser difficulty than we had this time when we all were caught unaware. So our strategy of having a balanced portfolio, 50% owned, 50% rented, 50% अपनी ownership में, 50% contracts पे, like Vivanta Vadodara is owned by somebody else. We manage that property for the owner. That will help us to be a better hedged company. Third point, which is also important, all this I would encourage you to read in your magazine, Tajness, which you got. It has about Avan 2025, where we see ourselves, where we want to be, our profitability, our Q1, जो हमारा first quarter का जो result था, best ever in 120-year history. In absolute and percentage, both. Absolute, you can say, okay, you became a larger company over 100 years, so you got it. But how do you get it as a percentage when cost of everything is increased? So we not only had, we used to do, let's say, 10 years before that or 15 years before that, average of 12.5%, we did 31%. So that is a huge increase. I think that one of our strategies which has worked well with the people is sending them for training, sending them for higher education. We send people for GM certification, we send them on MBA scholarship. We are doing other programs and we will launch many more. Ms. Sirisha has a lot of work to do, but she loves that challenge, and I'm very confident that this will happen, that we'll launch a series of programs for all of you. Some are launched, some will be launched, which will help you become, multi-dimensional professionals, not just in what you do today, but what all you could do tomorrow, day after, in 5 years, in 10 years from now. So we'll be spending a lot of money on learning and development. We will revamp the STARS program, take it to the next level, and finally, encourage your colleagues, encourage everybody you can in their own benefit to participate in this kind of a winning opportunity. Those of you who are here, who are recognized, are winners. And the more winners we have, the more happy we will be, the more joy will be there. So, rest, I have not much more to say unless you want me to say something, but I think that should suffice, Sirisha. Is that okay? So thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chatwal. Thank you for the many updates also, because while everyone in the room is encouraged and motivated with the feedback that our colleagues and our guests provide us, it's always nice to hear things in context of how all these efforts are actually helping us grow the brand and further grow the brand from many different perspectives. And we take your point, Mr. Chatwal. I think there is much work that we need to do to be able to further enhance the program of stars, whether it is the number of people who are reached, and not just the people who are making it to the Managing Directors Club, but also everyone else in our hotels, and how many more colleagues are actually involved in being able to demonstrate Tajness. So it means building a little more of the culture of recognition, and we'll definitely work towards it. And we take the cue from you that whether it is a Star of Stars or Galaxy of Stars, we'll definitely bring to life an enhancement to this program. On this note, what I will do is that, thank you, Mr. Chatwal, we are almost towards the end of the event, so a huge round of applause for everyone who's here in this particular room. And I have a few people to thank, so I'll quickly go about this entire piece. Firstly, a very big thank you to the entire leadership team, Mr. Chatwal, Mr. Pokhriyal, Mr. Khosla, and all the leaders here who are present to be able to encourage our stars. Thank you. Everyone who's on the webcast, thank you very much. I'd like to make a special mention for all the leadership teams and including all the HODs in all our hotels, because there are a few of us here, but all of you have to work very, very hard in our hotels to make sure that we create the right kind of environment for our stars to actually be able to perform also. So thank you very much to the entire leadership team across hotels. All our HR colleagues across hotels, because if not for the right kind of administration, ensuring that we are able to recognize discretionary service, this wouldn't have been possible. A very special mention to the HR team, Delhi NCR. I think most of them are standing out there. I think the event today wouldn't have been possible if not for their help. They have been relentlessly working the entire last few days to make sure that this works seamlessly. Taj Mahal Delhi and Taj Palace Delhi, thank you very much for hosting us. For all the stars, we have about over 100 people, and they have been split across these two hotels, whether it is accommodations, whether it is taking care of the food and beverage, just the sheer hospitality. Thank you very much to both the hotels for extending this hospitality to our star winners. Taj Palace Delhi for playing the wonderful host to the banquets. And I must say, Taj Palace Delhi, the banqueting team, I think they're standing right behind. Thank you very, very much. I know that most of you might not have gone to sleep last night, but I really appreciate walking into this room this morning and seeing how beautifully the place was laid out. Thank you very much. Thank you to Showtime and for putting this all together. It always gives us a great sense of confidence when you're around. And to our platform, our partners who manage our platform, they're not here, but Rewardian, they're based in the US. Thank you very much for making stars happen the way it is. This wouldn't have been complete if I didn't thank my co-host, Mansi. Can't see her around, but thank you very much. Really appreciate all of you making here today. And hopefully we'll connect again the next year with a far more enhanced stars program. So this is the end of the formal event. I'll invite all the star award winners to come forward so that we can take a group picture.